What's up, everybody? I got good news. Success! We conquered Mount Beardstadt today. We went back. Our second attempt, and I have to tell you, I woke up this morning. I had absolutely no desire to even go on a little trail hike. Never mind climb a 14,000-foot mountain. Not only that, but the weather report in the morning was for snow today and snow on the mountain. It looked like a nice morning. And I thought, well, and I was kind of really down because of yesterday. I was really bummed out, depressed because I quit and I didn't make it to the top. And again, I had just no desire to do any hiking whatsoever. I was just going to hang out. But then we thought, by the way, I went with my son. He's 21, Nick. So then we thought, okay, we'll just drive up to the trailhead and maybe, like we'll walk an hour or something like that. That's what I thought. Maybe I'll just hike for an hour and come back. So we got our stuff on and we just started hiking and we just kept going, man. We just kept going. And before I knew it, I was at the point up on the mountain where yesterday I quit, where I cut out. And we pushed on. And a little bit after that moment, we got engulfed in this massive snowstorm up near the summit. It was blinding. We were in a whiteout and the temperatures were freezing. Again, I had problems with my hands. They were freezing. They were numb. I couldn't feel my fingers. And I did buy hand warmers in the morning to put in my gloves. But by the time I reached up near the top of the mountain, the warming effect of those little things, I don't know if you've ever tried those, but it kind of wore off and my hands were numb. But that snowstorm that we were engulfed in, and it was a complete whiteout, like that was scary. I have to tell you, that was scary because I couldn't see a thing. I was blinded. The snow was flying in my eyes. I was freezing. And the scariest part of all was that we kind of lost the trail. The trail got quickly covered over with snow. But we made it up to the summit, and then we turned around. We had to turn around because of conditions. And actually, I have to say that initial descent from the summit with that snowstorm was really, really scary because I couldn't see where I was going, and it was icy, and the snow had covered the trail, so I wasn't sure which path to follow. There really wasn't a path. But we kept on going, man. And as we got lower down, things started to calm down a little bit weather-wise. And I saw, as I'm walking this trail, I said to myself, man, I did it. I just pushed on. And yesterday I was so down and so depressed because I wasn't able to finish this hike. And it was even more gratifying today. Not only was it my first ever 14er, like 14,000-foot mountain hike, but in terrible, terrible conditions. So it was like a double achievement. And the whole time when I was going up, especially at the point where I quit yesterday up on the mountain, I was thinking about, I remember watching some Navy SEALs, and they were talking about why do, these guys fail BUDS, the basic underwater, that training that's really excruciating. And the guy was saying, a Navy SEAL was saying, they don't know how to compartmentalize the tasks. Like they look at something like, oh, wow, we're going to be in the freezing cold water. I don't know how long. And it's overwhelming for the mind. You got to break it down into little tiny pieces like, hey, I could stay here in this water, for 20 seconds or for a minute. And then again, just think about it. Break it down into small little components. And that's what I did up near the top of the mountain. I was saying to myself, compartmentalize, compartmentalize. Like I would look at some point up the trail, maybe it was 50 feet away. Not a lot. And I said, I just got to make it over there. And then I'd look a little further ahead. I just got to, maybe it was 10 steps. That was it. Sorry. And I just thought to myself, I got to compartmentalize. I just got to get that far. And that's what pulled me through, man. That's what pulled me through. But that applies to everything. It's not just hiking up a mountain. I mean, it's just like getting through tough times. Like, tough times don't last. You got to compartmentalize. You got to think, okay, I'll get through the next, whatever, 15 minutes, hour, just today, this week. Good times don't last either, unfortunately. It's up and down. Anyway, speaking of up and down, market was way up today. Bonds rallied, as I said yesterday. I think all this inflation stuff is going to start to moderate pretty soon. I'm still skeptical on the stock market rally because the fiscal flows are not that strong. And that will have an impact. We'll start to see it in the data. But I have to say that the weekly unemployment claims data was down. I think it was 293,000. That's pretty low. I was kind of surprised by that. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. I'm heading back to New York City tomorrow. I just wanted to fill you in. So, and I want to thank all of you who sent me very nice comments yesterday after I said I failed and this and that, and you were very supportive. And I appreciate it, man. Really. A lot of good people out there. A lot of good people out there. All right, everybody. Don't forget, go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial of MMT Trade. A lot of this mental game stuff, man, I teach people about this. And I put myself, into the same challenges. And all this stuff can be applied to trading and investing. There's hardships, there's adversity, there's mental stress. Maybe not physical stress, but mental stress sometimes, can evolve into physical stress too. I mean, you can have physical effects physiologically on your body. You got to learn how to deal with that. Compartmentalize. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.